In the name of God, who is most merciful and gracious, I am Zubair Khan and you are watching my vlog. Correct way to snub is the topic of the program. Mr. Mohammed Irfaan Ali, whose picture you are watching, on 2nd of August 2020, he took the office of President of Guyana, a country in South America. The tenure of the president is for 5 years, which can be enjoyed for 2 terms through elections. President of the country is not only the head of the state, rather head of the government as well as the commander-in-chief of the armed forces of the country also. Guyana was ruled by Britain for 200 years and got independence in 1966 and later became a republic in 1970. It has diverse population representing 40% of East Indian origin, 30% Black Africans, 20% of multicultural and 10% are Chinese, Dutch, Portuguese and English people. Population of Guyana is above 800,000. 54% have Christian belief, 31% have Hinduism, 8% have Islam and 7% have other different faiths. 2 days back, BBC reporter Stephen Sackur of Hot Talk program, during a heated discussion, challenged Mr. Irfaan Ali, the president of Guyana, about the impact of oil industry on climate. The way the president of Guyana scolded the BBC reporter, it is worth listening. This program leaves a great message to Pakistani nation, who were also ruled by Britain for almost 200 years. Pakistan got independence in 1947, but regrettably, no Pakistani leader ever showed any guts which the president of this small country, Guyana, has shown. Now you can watch the program.
Let's take a big picture look at what's going on here. Over the next decade, 2 decades, it is expected that there will be $150 billion worth of oil and gas extracted off your coast. It's an extraordinary figure, but think of it in practical terms. That means, according to many experts, more than 2 billion tons of carbon emissions will come from your seabed, from those reserves, and be released into the atmosphere. I don't know if you as a head of state went to the COP in Dubai.
Let me stop you right there. Do you know that Guyana has a forest forever that is the size of England and Scotland combined? A forest that stores 19.5 gigatons of carbon? A forest that we have kept alive? A forest that we have kept alive.
Does that give you the right? Does that give you the right to release all of this carbon?
Does that give you the right to lecture us on climate change? I am going to lecture you on climate change because we have kept this forest alive that stores 19.5 gigatons of carbon that you enjoy, that the world enjoy, that you don't pay us for, that you don't value, that you don't see a value in, that the people of Guyana has kept alive. Guess what? We have the lowest deforestation rate in the world. And guess what? Even with our greatest exploration of the oil and gas resource we have now, we will still be net zero. Guyana will still be net zero. With all our exploration, we'll still be net zero.
Powerful words, Mr. President. But
I am not completed as yet. I am not finished as yet. I am just not finished as yet. Because this is the hypocrisy that exists in the world. The world in the last 50 years has lost 65% of all its biodiversity. We have kept our biodiversity. Are you valuing it? Are you ready to pay for it? When is the developed world going to pay for it? Or are you in the pockets? Are you in the pockets of those who have damaged the environment? Are you in the pockets, are you and your system in the pockets of those who destroyed the environment through the Industrial Revolution and now lecturing us? Are you in their pockets? Are you paid by them? Are you paid to keep their message?